I do a kids crafting class. It is actually part of a curriculum called Academy 4. It's for kids at like lower income Title I schools, and Academy 4 partners a school with a church, and then the church provides a one-to-one mentor for every fourth grader, which is amazing. And on top of that, the kids get to pick 2 clubs that they want to go. So once a month, they meet with both of their clubs for 45 minutes each, and then they meet with their mentor once a month. And then there's lessons that go with it. They meet like as a big group, and then they meet individually. So, hey! So if you're here, make sure you comment because I can't see who's here. But I'm super excited that you're joining us. So I asked to do a paper crafting club, and I've been doing it once a month since the fall. It's been a lot of fun. It's been challenging. We've done a lot of different kinds of projects, and this spring I asked the kids, like, okay, what are you interested in? When you think of paper crafting, what do you think of? And they said they wanted to do origami, and so I found this really cool lotus blossom origami. Actually, my daughter found it, and she did it, and she was like, oh, it's not hard. And so, hi, Emily. So we're going to do it. So what you want to do, and I'm going to kind of flip you down. So what you want to do is get your trimmer, your paper trimmer, and you're going to take your piece of designer series paper. So, all of our paper is really pretty, right? Back and front. And you're going to cut it at 6 inches, and then you're going to cut it again. So you're going to do 6 inches one way, beep, and then you're going to do 6 inches the other way. So you get a piece that's 6 by 6. Now, a couple things. So our trimmer is new. We got a new trimmer. I'm super jazzed. And it has a scoring blade. That's a rotary score blade. So you can actually score, where you're going to, fold things or do things. And then it's got a trimmer blade. I always remember dark is deep, light is not, right? So this is the cutting blade, and this is a scoring blade. Some people actually put like a C and an S on here so they can remember. But love the new trimmer. If you don't have a paper trimmer, you definitely need one in your life. And it's not very expensive, and it's a great tool to have. It has an arm that comes out, boop, which is amazing, and it goes all the way to 17 inches, which is great. And then the arm just snaps back in. It's got a little hook holder, like, so if you hang things on your work surface or whatever. I just toss mine down here. So I'm going to use, for this one, I would recommend a thinner DSP. And one of our thinner DSPs is the Pressed Petals DSP. So it's a lightweight designer series paper. It still has the printing on both the back and the front, but it has images of pressed flowers. And these are real pressed flowers that they pressed for this. And this has got some linen in the background. And there's a few other sheets in here too, but these are the 2 sheets I think I've got right now. Yeah, so I'm going to do this one. All right, you guys ready? You got your sheet of paper? Everybody got a 6 by 6 sheet? All right, here we go. So we're going to take what you want on the inside, what'll be on the small kind of inner portion, is going to go on the inside. So we're going to meet corner to corner. Now, if you have a thicker paper, that's not very corner to corner. If you have a thicker paper, I recommend that you get your bone folder out, and you use your bone folder to help you get these creases. With the thinner paper, it's not as hard, but with the thicker paper, it's definitely hard. All right, that's corner to corner. All right, and then we're going corner to corner. All right, so now you've made like an X shape, right? So X, X, right? So now we're going to take this corner, and we're going to bring it into the middle. It's really important that you go directly to the center, and then you're going to go all the way around, and you're going to bring all those corners in. So origami is actually how I got my paper crafting start, so to speak. It is what led me to love paper and love crafting, and so this is definitely not far from my apple tree for sure. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, my mother-in-law's asking how to find me. Hey, Monica. Hold on. Let me tell my mother-in-law where I am, okay? I'll be right back. Hopefully this... You think it's going to disconnect me? Oh, I can't tell her. Okay. Hey, Marianne? Yeah? Are you up here? Yeah. Can you tell Gigi that I'm on my business page, please? Sure. Thank you. Yay. All right. Good job. Here we go. So, we've brought all 4... Oh, we brought all 4... Tell her I'm on my business page. Now we're going to bring the next 4 corners in. So again, 1. Hey, Sarah. 3. And 4. Okay. So now... It's nice and tight, right? So now we're going to, we're going to flip it over. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so that's probably about as tight as you can get the paper, right? And the kids were funny. They're like, oh, I'm taking out my frustrations. I'm like, all right, take out your frustrations, right? All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to bend these back. So it's like you're making like a small kind of mini fold, right? So you're going to go and you're just going to like bend it back. And this is sort of like makes the base that the flower stands on. Bend it back. Bend it back. Hey, Marlene. Hey, Crystal. I'm going to do it again, so don't worry. You guys haven't missed too much. Then on the front side, you're going to fold this to the outside. You're going to fold this to the outside. This to the outside. And this to the outside. And then these inner pieces, you're going to fold 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So now you have a really pretty lotus blossom. Look at that. See? Ooh, nice, right? But it looks really, really different depending on the different papers that you use. So here's an old piece of paper. So I'm going to walk you guys through it again. You ready? Everybody got their sheet of paper? So one corner to the next, right? Okay. Then now the other corner to its matching corner, right? So now we've got an X on our sheet, 6x6 piece of paper, right? Then we're going to take a corner and bring it to the middle. Now we're going to take this corner and bring it to the middle. Then we're going to take this corner and bring it to the middle. And this corner and bring it to the middle. Okay. Make sure that's not. Okay, good. Awesome. Now we're going to bring the next set of corners, right? So now this corner goes in. And this corner goes in. And I'm probably going to bring my bone folder in here and bone fold those two. Right, and that's going to give us as sharp of an edge as we can. So you guys know it's called a bone folder because it's literally made of bone, right? Yeah? I don't know if everybody knows that. So, all right, now we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring a corner in, and then we're going to bring a corner in, and now we're going to bring a corner in, and now we're going to bring a corner in. Okay, and then I'm going to try to go through bone fold these. So the reason that Stampin' Up! Makes their bone folder, because there are paper creasers that are cheaper. Ours isn't very expensive, but there are cheaper ones that they sell, and they're made of plastic. And one of the things that plastic does is it will actually cause like indentations and marks on your projects. So now we're just folding those back, right? So we just folded those 4 back. And then I'm going to show you what I did with that little area in a minute. But so ours is made of bone because it does not crease the paper. It doesn't cause marks on the paper, right? Which is really nice. All right, so we're going to flip it back to the front, right? So now you can start to see it taking shape. You're going to take those corners and you're going to pull them back, right? Pull one corner back, another corner back. Hi, Ina. Another corner back, another corner back. And now we're going to reveal the middle, right? So 1 and 2, those little inside flaps, right? And then 3 and 4. And I like this one because I like that it has the yellow on the inside. I think that's really pretty. So now you see our lotus. What's cool is that the back side fits a 2x2 piece of paper. So you can actually tuck a 2x2 in here, and I'm going to show you. So I found some sheets. They're not Stampin' Up, but I found some sheets. So this is when I made it the other day. So you'll see, look at how different this looks, right? One way was with the burgundy on the outside, and the other was with the floral on the outside. But I found these sheets, and they're 2x2 little pieces of paper. Hopefully I can find them. Yeah. And so it was a whole sheet of them. Yep. And so they're kind of cute, and they say like thank you and thinking of you and thanks and be yourself and hi and whatever, right? And they're kind of cute. And so you can take them and you can tuck a 2x2 on the back. So you could stamp a little image, or you could do something, and you could put a piece of glue back there, but you don't have to. And the, quote unquote true origami has no adhesive, right? The whole project sticks together without any adhesive. So I know that says get well soon. Thank you. And this one says enjoy the everyday. So what do we think? So awesome. All right. So that's what I have for you today. I encourage you to play with your paper. Origami, you can do really fun things with origami, and you could make this could be a topper on top of a container, a cute little box, even on like one of our pizza boxes. This would be really, really cute. So there's a lot of ways that you can use fun pieces like this and show off our paper. And I always love being able to show off both sides of our designer series paper, because I think that we have beautiful paper and both sides are so pretty, and sometimes I have a really hard time picking one side or the other. So anyway, I thought I would share that. I hope you like it. I think the kids liked it. They also made a bookmark, and you can take a 6x6 sheet of paper, and they made like a little pocket that they can stick on their book corner. And so we use this as kind of a warm-up, because I wanted to make sure that they were paying attention to me. So this was one of the other ones. So what was the other project that we did? It was this. We did this and this. These are the two projects that I did with the kids this past weekend. And then the Girl Scout troop, they made paper cranes with origami, and they did that because their crest is the crane. Like they picked the crane as the symbol for their troop, and so they did origami cranes, and they're leaving them in geocaches around Texas. So that'll be fun. So if you go geocaching and you find a origami crane, it might be ours. So but yeah, I thought these were really fun. So let me know. I would love to see pictures of these. I think you can post a picture in the comments down below, so I'll make sure I post this. And yeah, show me a picture of your lotus blossom, and let me know if you've got questions. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all. Have a great night.